What's up, guys? Again, it's Weird Nice 24 and bring you part 2 of the Glory Hercules 3 for the Super Nintendo. So before I continue, remember that, actually it's shown right here before I continue, I upgraded some of my items here. Doesn't go by much though, and some of the enemies outside, they actually don't give... Sure. So the items that I got from that old man and that couple there, remember that I took the doll's dress? Well, there apparently is more than just the doll's dress there. Apparently there's a full-grown wig. So, yeah, so there's more to than meets the eye, I suppose. Telling about their daughter died. Apparently, it doesn't appear to be a daughter that died. It appears to be the son who likes to dress up as the daughter. That's quite disturbing. However, in order to get farther in the game, you actually need to be a daughter. Or a woman, for that is. And remember that city said won't let me in, and about slavery and that? Well, the reason that I'm dressing up as a woman, and pretty much this guy here is telling me is that for $100, or 100D, the game calls it, you'd like to be a slave. Sure. There you go, yeah, sure. So right now he's taking me to the city now, and the guards won't be there when we arrive. So that's most interesting aspect. So not only is there like suicidal drops for your character, apparently you dress up in drag. Apparently there's no objection that you look like a guy or anything. So yeah, a big thumbs up for that. And this is only the beginning of the game, so imagine what the rest of the game's like. So right now he puts me in the building, and it looks like there's other slaves here. So I'll let them keep talking until something drastically changes here. And you can see here, once I talk to all the girls, one of them will say there's a secret passageway, which appears to be some kind of sewer. And also know, it's just like the pixies here, you get 9 slaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And just the pixies, they got their own hit points. A lot more hit points, but once they die, your maximum HP goes down, at least for the slave department. Plus, if you're inside sewers, there's actually different enemies here. And as you see here, they don't give much XP or some gold, so grinding here is probably not the best option here. But luckily, these passageways are actually pretty quick here. And plus, yeah, slaves, you don't want to be hypnotized, confused, or asleep, because from what I understand, there's a lot of stats elements in the game. And as you notice here, it's probably something different than the other Hercules games that you might have seen, or may not have seen. Well, I'll explain anyway. Remember I was telling you about the weapons? There's different types of weapons that can actually attack the front row and back row. Hey, one of the level ones. And speaking of levels, oh pal, so I got my first healing spell. When your characters, in this case, my character goes up in level, it's all random. I believe the maximum is 12 for hit points and MP. I mean, you'd be lucky you can get 10. And I believe the strength, the agility, and the intelligence, the max is 4. Or actually, in some cases, you may even get none. So you have to be really careful. And that's where the save and load states come to play. Because you want to level, you want a decent level up instead of nothing, so you have to keep that in mind. So I talked to this old man here, and actually he needs to be escorted. And again, from my state, he doesn't attack, but I believe he cures status changes in your party, or in this case, mine. He's actually pretty important, so actually you need him to escort up. So I was about to say before I got interrupted by the level up, you notice how the enemies here go back and some go forward. Well, some depends on the type of weapon. You cannot attack the back row unless you have a weapon specific to attack the back row, like spears and such, or bows for that matter. Or you can actually cast attack magic, which I don't have at this point. Now, I believe there is some treasure chests inside this particular sewer. Don't ask me why. But nothing that significant upgrades, or nothing that I can buy at the shops here. So I'm gonna be quiet right now, and I'll start up once we get out the sewers. I actually like the fact that once they leave your party, the old man doesn't say anything about the clothing that you prefer. And plus the slave statue don't mention anything about as well, so... But it's not the only time that happens, hint hint. But anyway, since I'm in a new town, I got some new people to talk to, place to explore, and some important events as well. Of course, like all towns in the game, there's upgrades. But before I do that, let's talk to this old geezer. So now he's letting me go because I freed him. It looks like he's a slave trader. And those are treasure chests. Now, there's something I'd like to mention that I was about to mention before. Actually, I'm going to mention it later once I get some party members. There's actually what's called a trust system. You may get that when you level up. And it's actually quite important, especially how you want to handle battles during the course of the game. The trust system is basically when you have party members, this is how much they trust you. So for example, let's say that you have a party and you found an item in town, and let's say you found some wine, for example. One of the characters in the party said will mention about you really shouldn't take that because it's not yours. Say, look at that. Oh yeah, before I continue, there's a problem with travel wings. From what I understand, there's a shortage of travel wings in the party. Not in the party, but in the world there. And you notice that I can't sell a dress because, well, who knows. I was about to say about the trust system before I got interrupted by the 65,000 travel wings, which, by the way, you only use once. But I will get a spell just like the other games, like the Glory 1 and 2 that I played. So basically, the trust system works is that, let's say, take an item, like the wine, for example. One of your party members will comment and say, you really shouldn't take that. And you have an option either yes or no. If you choose no, well, that's fine there. But if you choose yes, the trust you go down, and that's how you play with the battle system. There's a setting in the battle system that you can actually control your characters, except you. Let's say you want them to attack, what happens is that sometimes they may not listen to you, sometimes they might do something else. So you might want to have your trust system a little bit high if you decide to go that route. Well, when I try to go that route during the course of my gameplay, is that I'm going to let the AI handle my trust. So, on the other hand, there's items that are, of course, hidden in towns. They're actually not that good. I mean, they become insignificant unless you want to sell the item. But later on, the money issue will be, well, let's just say, not important. So yes, that's a little bit different from other RPGs that I played about the trust system. But I found the AI, at least with computer control, is actually much better in some cases, especially when you die. And speaking of dying, I will tell you more about that later, because it's actually pretty different, because you have to remember too that you're immortal, so you can't die. I will actually tell them more about the next part here. So these people that you see here, they're trainers, and what they do is they train you on a specific weapon. Basically, all characters can equip any weapon, but you don't get the significant damage that you want. So let's say I'm actually good with swords, but let's say I want to go hand to hand. Actually, let's say we'll go with bows, for example. I can equip the bow, I can use the bow, but the damage I put will be extremely less. Let's say if I use a sword. And there's trainers all over the world, and what's worse, I should say, is that you can only handle 3 aspects. So if you say you have like axe, bow, and sword, and you want to use hand or claws, then you have to give up one of them. So, come see, come saw. So those are some of the weapons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the crummy short sword, and I'm going to equip the brown sword. It's 3 points, but it's better than nothing anyway. So this should be the armor, and there should be some better armor here. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna upgrade here. I will come back when I show you something important. So right now I just skipped ahead. I'm gonna show you something to you guys. Remember all the falling part? Well, here's the second. Remember how far you jump this man down? He doesn't die. See the suicide jump for about 10 gold. Want to see right now? Thank you. Hurry, that's about to start. Well, before we start there, I'm just going to walk in this house here, and no, there's nothing there. So as soon as he's going to hit the ground, which you would definitely see. That would be number 2. I think I'll probably call it the Baka jump, or maybe the Baka land. Baka means idiot, or stupid. And that's number 2. So I was highly encouraged that you don't do this, just a little warning there, that you don't do this in real life because you will probably die. Or have every bone broken in your body, or have your brain splatter everywhere. So that's it, but what I have to do next, I have to come to nighttime. And I have to go to the tower to meet this gentleman. And just for spoilers, he's actually going to be my second guy. He's going to join my party. So we have 2 immortal people, 2 suicidal people. Yeah, this game just gets better and better. So next time, well, we'll go nighttime, meet this guy, and we'll advance the plot. And the suicidal of Heracles. See you next time.